Welcome back to Satisfactory Saturday. Now, I've been working on these, what are they, fused heavy modular frames, and I need nitrogen gas. Now, I've been working down here because this one here is our nitrogen gas. I started working in here, as you can see, a lot of things claimed. A few hard drives in here too. I've grabbed a few more I've got to get, and then I realised, nah, this is actually probably going to be more suited to. See, really, we should be using. Well, we need coal. I want to use some sulfur for some compacted coal too, because I want to try burning that in. Oh, and I have to redo that as well. My power plant up, not that one. This one up here, there's sulfur up here somewhere too. Where is it? Not that far. It's just here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. There's the sulfur. So it's just there. I want to try compacted coal to see if that gives me anything and put more coal through the system. Not that I really need it there. I need it over here. Ideally. Now I've cut the power to this radar tower. Yep. And most of the 4 bauxite in here, I've got coal and bauxite in here I'm going to bring down, and there's some quartz over here I'm going to bring across, and we're going to do it all in here because I've got iron with water, so we can get a heap of steel, well, not steel but iron stuff, screws, rods, rotors, all that sort of stuff. Then I'll make some pipe, make some stators and some beams or case beams. Hence all the big stuff I'm thinking down here. And I found some more hard drives, which actually, that's what I'm here for. We're going to put that on. Thank you very much. Whoop, that fall off. And my push-pull exploration train really doesn't need the push. Well, it kind of does for one. I've got water just in here too that you can't see on the map. There's water here, so it's one of those pressurized things, so I've got to get some motors and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, the reason I brought you guys in is because that's what I've been doing. Started in swamp and then decided to move down this area. See my truck down there. Got railway all the way down to here. You see, I've got a railway station in there. That's just provides some power, and I'm going to bring it down. I reckon down and just through this little gap behind these 2 geysers here, and I can pick up more nitrogen gas and a heap of coal, and I've got a heap of oil there and some more iron. So yeah, this, I mean, we could really mash out the steel out of here. I think turbo fuel needs compacted coal, maybe, not sure, can't remember. And this oil, we got a lot of oil down here for more power and more fuel, and basically more plastic and rubber, which, see, then is not too far to bring up here. And this is oil, so I got oil in there, which is what I'm thinking for the up. Oh, there's some more sulfur there. So for the upper end aluminium stuff, aluminum, sorry, I'm going to do there, and I'm going to do the fuse cells in here somewhere. So that's one of the reasons to bring it now. The main one, and let's get rid of that, We want to go there. My first trip along my new railway line, I built this train here and only serviced this end. Just picking up concrete from up here and bringing it back for me. So I've weaved, oh, this needs fixing, doesn't it? That's issue, right? We can get onto that. I haven't worried too much about the trees, as you can see. Well, update 8 is a little, going to change everything, put all the foliage back on apparently, so that's where I get my concrete from. That's hence the reason the push-pull train. Down to our quartz factory, well, mines I should say, the 2 of them, and then back into the desert. Well, that was pretty quick actually, considering how long it's taken me to get as far as I have. And I make heavy modular frames down here. As soon as I get a Mark III miner, I can actually increase that. Actually, while we are here, turn off self-driving. Let's go have a look, make sure this thing's still running properly. Nope. It keeps doing it, but that's alright because of what it's doing I kind of need anyway. Encased industrial beams seem to get stuck. What do you mean the whole thing's off? What have I done? What have I? Ah, these are finally built. Oh, good lord. I need those Mark III miner. Oh, I'm going to have to overpower them, aren't I? I'm going to have to overclock them. That is all there is to it, and get the whole lot up and running. I don't have any. Oh no. Oh, that's because they're all taken down there. They're probably getting, to be honest, they're probably getting put in the awesome thing. So I need to overclock. How many power shards do I have? If I can find them. I know I've got some somewhere. There we go. 82. Yeah, that should be enough. 84 because I got one more containing. Power. As long as the power keeps going, it should be alright. Now that means I can also plumb these other ones in. And we'll be making 2, 4, 6, 8 a minute. That should be enough to supply our used ones with. So I've got a heap of work to do up there to double up that factory as well. Alright, I have to do that, really. Well, not till I get the it's got to be done at some point, doesn't it? Oh well, such is life, as they say. So you still got a heap of copper here too. Oh, I decommissioned. So in doing all the bauxite, I only turning that radar tower power off. All the miners, of course, have come off as well. I wonder if now should be the time to do, yeah. What the? That's better. Now might be a good time to actually do that experiment and see just how much better it runs. And see if I, well, to be honest, see if I can actually burn compacted coal in one of these. Should probably really do that, shouldn't I? Yes. I want to see what sort of burn rate we get, whether it's not it's worth the 5 coal and sulfur. So yours seem to be running fine anyway. What do I want to do? Let's production equipment workshop. Actually, while we're here, let's do one thing at a time, and then I'm going to check on that. I haven't heard it go off yet, so I'm guessing our thing hasn't gone off. And, you know, the MAM research, the hard drive, that thing. What am I doing? Compacted coal. I'm in the wrong spot. I want this one. Compacted coal. I need coal and I need sulfur. Alright, I'm gonna get this sorted. Then I'm gonna make some compacted coal, and then I'm gonna actually go down and stick it in one of these and see if it runs. Alright, we shall be back. Alright, so it appears I need the assembler to make, where are we? Yeah. My compacted coal, and we have had our hard drive buzzer go off. I do have both new and new. There we go. Alright. MAM. What have we got? Here's something good. I'm not even making a beacon. Interesting. Hey, I read somewhere they were phasing them out. Right. Interesting. I suppose. Oh, it uses less uranium. Oh, actually, that's a 3. So, what is that made in the manufacturer? 0.6, 0.4. So it gives us more, and it saves on this one. What's this one? Encased uranium cell. That might gives us. If anything, it must mean there's less machines, doesn't it? But we have to use a beacon, and it pisses I was like, nah. I'm gonna stick with the standard one. I think on that. What is that? That's what we're making? Encased uranium cell? Oh yes, it is. Excellent. Hey, we got something left over. This one's waste free. Not a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. 3, that shouldn't be a problem either. 5 uranium makes 4. 10 uranium makes 5. What are we left with? Sulfuric acid. Is that sulfuric acid? That's it? Uranium and concrete? I guess, yeah. Alright. Yep. I got that. And this one takes sulfur instead of sulfuric acid, which would be handy. That could be good, actually. Infused uranium, so what have we got here? Heavy what? Oh, now we're talking. That takes coal. We're making 3. Oh, we're making more per minute. Encased beams is less. No pipe, so that's less coal. Screws are extra 4. Who cares? Yeah, you know what? Add rubber instead, and I got that. Oh, that means that I can make the. Oh, maybe I should switch back to the swamp. I call it a swamp because I saw some videos about what the changes are going to be in update 8, and I've got to tell you, my current oil field is in danger. Hopefully I can have a look at update 8 and go back to update 7 if I have to, but there's something to come. And the swamp I know is not getting touched, which is kind of why I started building in there before. this could be good. We might have to go back to the swamp. But I still need coal for production of aluminium. What am I doing that one? Aluminium ingots. Let's just bring that up. This is what I think I need. Yes. No, it's silicon. What do I need coal for? Oh, the solution. This one. Solution. For solution, that's oxide and water. That's easy. Then we get 5 silica. Oh, what's this? Packaged. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's where I want dump. This one would be good. Just means no acid. But this one is going to it says 3.75, so it's even more per minute. I do still need coal, so I need rubber. I've got oil. Well, I've got oil down the bottom. I could make rubber there. I could make a lot of rubber where the oil we have now is. That means shipping it. Yeah, let's go with that one. Why not? All right. Now the other hard drive that I was going to put in here is back at the hub, because that's where we were originally headed. Oh, we are done. You beauty. And I want to rearrange the order under here. Let's just have a quick look. I want to rearrange this. I'm probably going to put these over. Oh, can I? That's in the wrong spot. Let's face it. I wonder if I can still get a pipe down under here somewhere and redo that, because that's the one that keeps dripping out. Unfortunately, you guys aren't doing anything. Switched off. Alright. That's what, 30 per minute. No! Good lord. Coal. Compacted coal. Oh, less than half. I need to write that down. Power, here we go. Coal, let's slide it in here, and we want compacted coal. And our water consumption, does it give me our water consumption? So it's still 150 megawatts. I think we should be 90 water, 90 a minute. Switch you on. Alright, so it's what, 14 point, is that 2.5 or 2.9? That looks like a 2.9 to me. 14.29. What if we did this 17.86 or 66? We'll make it 86, 17.86 and 113. So that's the same amount of water as before. Take that out and that out. We're down to 10.71. 10.71, and if we take this out as well, 7.14. 7.14. Alright. So, okay, that's all done, and we are 45 water. It's the same amount of water. So, crank you back up. Get rid of all that compacted coal. This is going to switch automatically anyway. So yeah, we can switch it off. We're going to switch it off now. I want to get rid of the stuff in my hand, in my inventory. Alright, so that's less than half. We might even be able to bring, although what's that, 143, basically double that is 286. So we're going to have, either way, we're going to have lots of compacted coal left over. This way, or room for many more of these. That is absolutely sweet. We should have done that little test a while ago. Yeah, I'm pretty on it. Oh, right, so I'm going to have to redo this entire side. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's just see if I can do one temporarily, of course. This wire gets stuck. How can I be missing bloody wire? You're done, aren't you? So you can go. Oh, do I get it? Do I get it? I do. The heavens for that. Alright, so here's our sulfur, and we why did I put you there? I have absolutely no idea. Alright, so we have normal and pure, I believe, yes. So I could have put pure up. And we get 1 for 1 for 1. As you saw, 5 coal, 5 sulfur gives 5 compacted. So if I've got a pure sulfur node there, that's giving me 480 at a Mark 3, I do believe. Let me just double check that. I've got it written down here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Yep, Mark 3 miner, 100%, because I'm not overclocking 480 a minute. Well, 720 for 50%, that's nearly a full belt. So they need to go 960. We need a belt at 960, for sure. I didn't do 250%, yeah. Anyway, 480, so we can get 480 and we can double. No, we couldn't. Yes, we can. We can double because it's just, oh my goodness. Freeze up a normal coal node. But what do we, oh, what's wrong with it? Oh, that's because my other train's there. Point. I can't get into it, can I? No, I can't. Oh, you're going to have to wait. So many things to do, so little time. Alright, so I'm gonna go and where do I park the train? I'm gonna go and put it on no. I got 2 more hard drives I can get. One back at the hub. I'm pretty sure there's one back at the hub. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is. And one out in the swamp, because I got the stuff on me specifically to go and do that. Do I still have a heatsink? Heatsink. Yes, I do. So I'm going to go back to the hub, take this train with me, because we want it to load up with some motors and some other goodies that that I need upgraded. That I need for the construction. Oh, that modular frame recipe. And now that's got me questioning again. Because I got oil, it's just the coal coming. Now, realistically, we should be able to use oil instead of coal. So I'm hoping that at some point we get a. I'm hoping at some point we get. There's nothing to pick up anyway, buddy. A way to make steel and aluminum with oil instead of coal. Theoretically, I guess, very possible. How much room do I have? Plenty. Alright, so we're going to get our next hard drive underway, and I'm going to fill my train. And then we're going to go back to where? Oh, see, I don't need heavy modular frames, and now I can build them anyway, differently. There's another aluminium one. I don't know if it's the solution or the scrap, but I was really hoping I'd get that one. But these modular frames, I tell you what. With the rubber and everything else, oil's right here. They're all impure, but even so, that's enough for modular frames. So we've got iron ore for our pure for our screws. I still need the encased industrial beam, so I still need coal. See, if we could use oil instead of coal, that whole thing could be just right here. I have seen somewhere one that you can make wire out of deuterium, and by wire I mean like the copper wire to do stitch plates. That's, yeah, oh, I just need the coal. That's way too far. Although, yeah, I guess. The pure and pure for power. These ones at Mark 3 will do all of that. I know that because I will remember I went back and worked it out again and added it all. And these are just normals. And I can't remember how much coal I need. How much coal? See, I need 120 coal a minute per, 240 solution. Bauxite, solution 120, so bauxite, 120 coal. See, I need the same amount of coal as bauxite. And with them as normals, well, they're... See, so that's gonna lack, and I've got 2 pures here. I have to, and I am thinking about, because at the moment our bauxite from here comes up to the coal. I want to turn that around and actually have the coal come down to the bauxite. And because I've said this radar tab, I can't remember what's here. I'm pretty sure there's 1 pure, 1 normal, and 2 impure. This coal and bauxite here know each other out. So actually, if I work on that, one of the pures can do that one, because it's 1 for 1, isn't it? Yeah, yes, it is 120 to 120. So the other one can do. Oh, that actually works out perfect. Only problem is I don't get any compacted coal off this sulfur. Oh, they're Caterium. Here's yeah, and these iron ore don't really get used, and there's no, well, the oil's all the way down here. I'm not pumping that. No, I'm not pumping that back. The only other oil I've, oh, see, that's not too bad actually. See, I could make rubber there. I could make reinforced plates there too. Certainly make screws and still have this iron and water, because I do have the ones for the refinery to make, to get extra iron ore ingots out of our iron if we had water. So that's a bonus. So we could do the rubber there and just, yeah, I don't know, somehow bring it back up. So, but then we come into, we've got a heap of coal and a heap of nitrogen. Why not just send it all down there? Yeah, decisions. Where am I at? Oh, so MAM, train, and yep, because I might need a break after the. Oh dear. Resume please. So we came from. Gotta zoom out. Here basically. That's where my truck is, and we caught the train all the way back to here. This one. Come on. That's the one. And now obviously we're back at the hub. And I was stuck playing out here for quite a bit. See, I put a radar tower in just to locate these two basically. And that, what's this one? Impure and impure. So what I'm kind of thinking is this. Now that's got to go down, and then normal, and then they're basically 2 normal. 2 of them, sorry, is 1 normal. So 2 normals equals 1 pure. So we'll get 480. That's copper. That's iron. That's a waste. And we could just bring it all the way down. Got sulfur here if we want to add, because then I can use that over there for power. This one for compacted coal recipes, I guess. If I'm guessing there's some, because there seems to be recipes for other things. It's almost like there's nothing has only one recipe, which is kind of good. But yeah, definitely got to bring this coal down. This is where it's all going to happen. Either here or here. There's no 2 ways about it, is there really? Nitrogen. Oh, yeah, there's nitrogen there, which I can bring this way as well. It's just... Where do I do it, guys? That's the real question. I want to make much of the frames. I need rubber. That makes sense to make them here, but I've got no coal here. To do the bauxite solution into scrap. So I need an alternate recipe for scrap aluminium, please. That's what I would like when I put this hard drive in. If there is one. I imagine there would be. There's one for everything else. Alright, so sorry to drag it out, but I gotta really think about this, don't I? The challenges. This is I tell you what, value for money, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Seen some YouTube videos by Jace. Yep, I think it's definitely worth the investment. They seem to pretty switched on, committed. Everyone runs into trouble. It's neither here nor there. It's how you deal with it that counts. So money well spent? Yeah, I think so. Because we're up to, what are we up to? Actually, what up while we're here? Where are we here? Save you. 472 hours, or 473 hours. A lot of that is probably a fifth, I guess. What's that? That's a fifth. Half of 10%, so 6 minutes every 2 hours. Yeah, that'd be about right. Maybe more. Of just, well, I leave it running when I have a break. Let's face it. Where am I going here? Oh, I'm going here. I do leave it running when I'm having a break. It just takes too long to load it up and everything. Where the hell is my hard drive? I thought I had one. Oh, I got 3. Even better. I want some alternates before I make a decision on exactly where it is we're going to do. I don't have an alternate for aluminium solution or scrap, and I want one for at least one of them to get rid of this coal requirement. That'll free all this up for abuse and exploitation later, and we can finish building it, that's where the other hard drive is that I want to get to. We can finish building in here, which reminds me I need motors and stuff. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. If I seem a bit perplexed, it's because, well, quite frankly, I am. This has gotten way, way beyond. Let's just take more. Unless you're going to need more than that. 3 lots isn't enough. Each one of those pressurizers takes like 40 odd or 50 odd or something. You can go in. I can get rid of all this other bollocks too, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, there we go. Take one back. Yeah, so this 144, I think it was, is it 44? Motors 44, yep, isn't enough for one. So yeah, happy days. Crafting bench. Yeah, shut. Good though, good news with that compacted coal. We will definitely be utilising that without a doubt. Wrong button. Alright, well, you can now get in. And if you remember, I'm making biomass downstairs now. So you can go in. That's a sloop thing. So yeah, we'll or I'll catch up with you when this hard drive's done. Hopefully my train will be looted by then, and then we can see what we got. 3 plus I got that other one over in the swamp, so that's 4 hard drives. Oh, come on, touch wood, give me something good. That last one was a blessing in disguise, I've got to say. 2 of them. So if that uranium cell comes up again, not having to use acid, I'm going to take it. I'm sorry, but it's going to happen. Alright, so I've got to get to it before we start holding up too much traffic. And I'll see you, well, 10 minutes for you guys. Sorry, 10 minutes for me and nothing for you guys. Alright, head. Okay guys, so yeah, I started organising that train and my lovely wife came home. And I have let it sit for a bit, so I think this might be, yes it is ready. What have we got? Oh, OC supercomputer, OC. They take a bit, cool, they take a bit. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm making. No, it's not what I'm making over there. What have we got? We got both. Oh, bloody hell. I only wanted one. So this is the scrap. Where's my, hang on. Alumina, there it is, aluminum. So 120 bauxite water makes solution, so solution first. And we get silicon back. And we get 50. So that's 10, 120, 180. Alright. Expand these. Alright, where am I going to put that? Alright, so what do we got here? 200 bauxite and 200 water. So it's less water to bauxite. Makes 240 solution. Is that correct? Yes. So it's double. Actually, you know what? 200. We get 120, so it'd be 100 bauxite. So that's already 20 bauxite saved right there. And there's no silicon. What are we using silicon for? Make the ingots. Yes, we need scrap and silica to make ingots. I wonder if there's a silica-free ingot. Is that coal? Oh, it still wants coal. What the hell? Why would I go this way? Scrap, scrap. What are we making scrap here? 4 and 2, which is 240 and 120, that's 60. That is correct. Makes 300. Yeah. Alright, so that I've got that one written down. That's 240 solution, 120 coal. Ah, this is from bauxite. No solution required. Makes 300. Alright, so divided by 6. Yeah, so 300 scrap is 100 coal, so the scrap to coal ratio is exactly the same. But then we need sulfuric acid and 60 water. Well, it's less water, but we need sulfuric acid, and how do we make that? Oh. Have we already got an alternate for sulfuric acid? 5 and 5 makes 5. That's... I see. Yeah, that's the rods. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. 5 and 5. 5, that's 5 water. So that's 50 water and 50 sulfur. So that's 100 water. Still 80 water shorter. Or less, I should say. But water's really not the issue, it's the coal, and it's the same coal ratio. And okay, I don't have to make bauxite. What's that? 150 bauxite, so we use more bauxite and we get less scrap. Because the other one uses 120 bauxite for 360 scrap, and that is 100. So that yeah, and it's the yeah, as much as the coal, I think it's more the bauxite to. Yeah. That's a better bauxite to coal ratio, but not bauxite to aluminium. And that's mostly, I think it's this one we're going to go with. What do we get? Alumina solution. No silicon. This means we don't have to convey it, I guess, and we can just pipe the solution 240 a minute. So that's 2.5 to 600. And 200 a minute bauxite. 2.5 would be 500, so that's nearly a pure. Or sorry, a little bit more than a pure. So a pure node, which we've got at least 2 of, we could use this for now. Give me 2 lots of 600. Plus the other little one. But I mean, we could use 120. That might actually work. We could just have one set up producing 50 silica. Oh crap, what do I do with a 50 silica? Where's it gonna be? We're gonna have all that coal come down. Yeah, I think we end up going this way and just deal with the piping. You please. Hard drive in. Alright. Like I said, my lovely wife is now home. The train is being organised. I'm going to need another carriage, I reckon. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I was over the other side here. Get across it quickly, come on. There we go. And I want 2 of these. The reason I was over here, see 1.5 heavy modular frames, and in here we can lower it to 80% and still get 3 heavy modular frames quite easily. And the encased industrial beams we'll have to bring in, but there's not a lot needed. The rubber we can make. And then looking at this, and then looking at the map, because I was where, yeah, that's right. So looking at the map, we have some oil here, but not a lot, and we might need plastic for the rest of the other stuff. We've got a heap of coal and a heap of oil here. We have to. I've also got nitrogen gas. It's just the bauxite as a solution, but this is all downhill. So I could very well pipe the solution down here quite easily. Then this coal would be used to nose. I'd have some left over to mix with some sulfur for compacted coal and still get sulfuric acid out of that. And then have that coal come back. Alright, I'm going to have to think about that. Yeah, basically I was going to come in and, you know, crank up a couple of blenders. Oh, they don't take that many motors at all, do they? Radiator control units, we'll take some of them with us. Heavy modular frames we're going to need. Actually, I'm going to leave that there just to remind me. I'm going to go spend time with my wife, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know if this is a full episode or not. There we go. Yeah, I probably saved it before, but we have the hard drive now researched, so hence the reason I'm saving again. I think we got the right one. I hope we got the right one. We got another hard drive in anyway, so yeah. Alright, thanks guys, I'll catch up with you next time. Hope you're having a great weekend.